If it ain't us, then it's his. If it ain't his, then it's hers. It's in us show. It's in us show. Cause she gon' speak what's on her mind. He gon' speak what's on his mind. Cause it's in hers show. Cause it's a his and hers show. I'm calling all across the world for this his and hers show.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of His and Hers, where Cam gonna give you his
and Jade gonna give you hers.
Today we'll be talking about limitations in relationships and calling women derogatory names. So make sure you call throughout the show 1-888-317-2265, or you can also Skype us throughout the show at his _and_hers.
And if you have a special talent and you want to be seen on air, please feel free to contact us at www.jadeandcam@gmail.com. That is our email address right there. And you can also submit any topics that you want to be discussed on the show.
So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into this. Limitations in relationships. Some of y'all out there might be in relationships. Some of you been in relationships. Some of you looking for a relationship. So limitations on relationships. What do you think, Cam?
Man, I feel like a lot of people taking these relationships a little bit too strict. We boyfriend, girlfriend, we not husband and wife yet. So I feel like it's certain lines that, we need to take our time to establish. You know what I mean? How you feel though?
Definitely. I think that in relationships, male egos definitely get in the way. They feel like they want to trap a woman, or they don't necessarily be calling her their girlfriend, but if she go out and say, oh, that's not my boyfriend, then she's tripping. So I feel like a lot of times men try to have the reins on a relationship on a woman before it's technically even a relationship.
Well, women do the same thing though.
That's true.
A lot of y'all go out here and act like you got a man when you really don't have one, or either you've been talking to somebody, he's doing you wrong, and you still make it seem like everything peaches and cream at home. So I feel like limitations in relationships should be set. And
what do you think some of those limitations are in a man? Because sometimes you try to, be like, oh, they ain't my girl, but then at the same time, behind closed doors, he's like, oh, you my girl, yada, yada, yada. But if she go, I say, oh, I'm going out on a date tonight. He's like, whoa, wait a minute, what are you doing? So, why do y'all do that?
Well, from the standpoint of a man, if a man don't tell you he love you, then 9 times out of 10 he doing something else. That's just gonna keep it real. I feel like, ladies, if a man tell you that he loves you, give him the benefit of the doubt. We all human. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna do certain things, but if that love is there, then you should be able to overlook some things. I feel like sometimes we gotta practically sit our phone in your lap just for you to feel as though we're not doing anything. What's up with that, Jay?
I mean, you can sit it there if you want to. Hey, it's all good. I mean, why hide it? If ain't nothing to hide, why keep it a secret? But again, a man say one thing and then he go out and do something else. Prime example, when a man cheats. When a man cheat, the women, we try to, make it work, even if it's all his fault. We haven't done anything wrong. We try to, come back and be like, nah, baby, come on, let's work it out. When a woman cheat, again, the ego, he want to be done. He feel like, oh, another man's had that now. Oh, I'm pissed off. I don't want to talk to her no more. And he probably out there doing it anyway. He just didn't get caught.
But you know what though, the thing is though, a lot of y'all assume a lot of stuff. I don't understand what's with all the assumptions.
Assumptions, we caught it.
Like say for instance, we laying in bed with you, you could be ignoring us, acting like you sleep, and then as soon as you hear that phone go off, you peeking. You automatically assume it's a female. Okay. So, it's safe to say y'all accuse us so much, like you doing this, you doing that. Eventually, I ain't saying it's right, but something bound to happen.
So basically you're saying it's okay if you're being accused to go out and cheat.
Why would you accuse somebody if you have no reason to accuse them?
Been caught and she's just still mad.
That's what if.
I'm saying like when men do cheat, you've been caught, and a woman you've been caught up on it, and you get mad and you like, oh, whatever, and she's still trying to make it work, whatever, and then we cheat and we get caught, which we don't. then y'all want to like say, oh, it's over, or we do one little thing like go on a dinner or something with somebody or whatever, then you want to end the relationship when you were doing the same thing. Again, men's ego, like kids, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like kids. We like kids now?
It's like as soon as your lollipop get taken away, then you're done with it. It's
okay.
What's up with that? When you might have had some other lollipops on the side. So what's up? That's what I want to know, because I just feel like it's a double standard.
Well, the thing is, if y'all catch us cheating, like, I know a lot of y'all always say, who's the better cheaters, men or women? Like, women are the better cheaters. Women do this and do that. But the fact of the matter is, if we get caught out there, and say y'all catch us cheating, at that point we not stupid. We know, because first of all, we know if we with you or you with us, you know it's a reason why we with you. You know what I mean? Like, so it's other men out there looking for the same thing that we saw in you in the beginning anyway. So at that point, even though we got caught out there, we already on toes, knowing that it's a possibility that you messing around. And so eventually you gonna give in and you gonna do it. And so we just gotta think that, okay, it's already been done. That's the mode we switch into when we do get caught out there. Okay,
so if you're in a situation and you're cheating and then your girl cheat, you ain't gonna be mad, even though you doing it in the first place. Do you want to end a relationship now that she's pretty much done the same thing that you've done?
The thing is, I think I speak on behalf of all men. When we know we already been doing something behind closed doors, but yet we caught her out there first, I think we'll be more so cool with that. Just because, any real man that knows that he been doing something behind closed doors would, just fall back a little bit. Yeah, we might give you HELL a little bit just because we caught you first. But why is it that more women jump into like competition mode when it comes into relationships and these,
And when you say competition, what do you mean?
Yeah, like for instance, if you catch us out there, but you already cheating, and you know you cheating, but we can't live it down when you catch us and you caught us first.
I mean, for the most part, we can't live it down either, because most of the time y'all was cheating first, and we probably doing it women don't cheat for the pleasure aspect. Most of the time we're cheating because we're mad. It's like a revenge thing. We already loved you anyway, but now that you done messed that up, we feel like, forget it. We just gonna go out there and do what we do because we mad now. It's not to go love another man. It's to probably in our little way feel like, okay, we getting back at you. But if y'all keep y'all little thing at home, we wouldn't have to feel like we need to go out there and do all that.
Okay, so if you mad at your man, so basically what you're saying is, if you mad at your man, it's okay for you to go out and one night stand.
Women don't cheat to go love somebody else. They're cheating for a revenge most of the time because they're hurt.
But what has to happen to get you that mad to go out and cheat on your man and say for instance have sex with another man?
Because
one night stand.
Sex with I don't know if it's gonna be a one night stand, but most of the time they gonna go out there if they catch their man cheating and it's on a sexual tip. Of course, they're gonna want to go out and not all women are gonna do that. I'm saying most women don't cheat to go love another man. That's what I'm saying. But once again, it's like, if y'all get caught, it's like a big deal. It's not a big deal. Oh, baby, she don't mean nothing. Oh, whatever. But then as soon as we do it, you calling your boys like, man, she ain't nothing, man. She did this, what I'm saying? She ain't nothing. But I had 3 on the other, out there anyway. So whatever. So that's how I feel like, at the end of the day, y'all don't want a virgin. But then when we go out there, y'all don't want no sullied female. Okay. But when we go out there and do something, it's like, I'm done with her. You know what I'm saying? Now that somebody else done had her. But y'all doing the same thing. Y'all got all these Beckys, all these women on the side, and now we do it. It's like,
okay, but peep this though, Jay. If we put a title on it with you, come on now. In the beginning, all right, let's be real. In the beginning of any relationship, it's a possibility that we talking to somebody else, right? It's a possibility, like for instance, if you meet somebody today, unless they just a square or unattractive or that's just not what they want, they're conversating with somebody else in the beginning, right?
I get it.
So if we actually decide to put a title on it with you, then like we don't care about nobody else at that point. Yeah, sometimes it's hard for us to escape our nature and what we used to doing. But
which is,
I think you have to grow to that point. We used to talking to different women and figuring out which one that we really want to be with. That's with every man.
And so it should be with every woman. She should be able to go out and talk. But hold up real quick. We got a call on the line. Hello?
What's up?
Hello? Talk up just a little bit.
Hey, how y'all doing? This is Nate.
What's going on, Nate?
Yeah, much, I was just, tuning in again this week, and I was noticing, I feel like most of the things said about the men negatively are based on stereotypes.
Thank you.
Today's movies and TV shows.
I don't. Why do you feel that way?
Because, we're talking about the Beckys and feeling like women only cheat for revenge, and that's not true.
I feel you, man.
You said what I said about men is negative, or what I said about the women is negative?
What you said about the men was negatively based on stereotypes, what's put out here in the world today.
Okay.
Yeah, I can agree with you to a certain extent on that, Nate. I feel like a lot of women, like, say for instance, a woman that brings her past into her future relationship and just beat a man over the head with it 1,000 times to the point where it's like he trying to deal with it and work through it, but he can't take it anymore. And it's somebody else. If he's attractive, somebody else trying to get his attention too. Am I saying it's okay? Nah, but these things do happen.
And that's fine. And if they do happen, then be man enough to deal with. If your woman go out there and do it, that's point blank. That's it. Just if she go out there and do her thing, and it's not necessarily sex. Cheating can be different forms of sex. I'm not saying intercourse. I'm just saying anything. If she goes out there and does it, just be man enough to be like, all right, I did it, she did it, all right, cool. Don't just be so quick to be like, oh, I'm done with her or whatever. That's what I'm saying. So, I have nothing against a man dating Becky's. Don't get it wrong, because, I got a little light in me too. I'm not mixed, but, I got a little light in me. Nothing against that. I'm just using that as an example. And that's it,
not all. Women cheat and cheat. It's like, a man may cheat and cheat. Most of the girls I date, mostly, when I meet them, they have a boyfriend. And I'm the reason they break up with their boyfriend.
Oh, Lord. Are you really? Are you really the reason they break up with their boyfriend?
It happens, man.
Okay.
I feel you on that one. It happens.
See you. Send me a pic to Jay London. And I'm going to check that out for myself. But we appreciate you calling in, though, Nate.
Appreciate it, man.
All right. Thank you.
At the end of the day, limitations in relationships, man, I think it's a fine line. It's definitely something that we can argue on and on and on about.
I'm not arguing, just debate.
Yeah, just
right.
debate.
Come on now.
Y'all don't believe that. My fellas with me out here, though. You know?
Probably are. Oh, look like we got another caller, though. Hello?
What's going on?
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
Just man, it's Ryan Haynes, man. I just called in, you know what I'm saying? Support your show, cuz, I'm out here.
Get to it, man. What's up? Talk to me. What you got something to say about the limitations in relationships? How you feel about that, man?
Well, I guess he didn't want to talk to us no more.
Yeah.
He was limited in
Yeah.
his conversation, so.
Real limited. All right, cool. Hey, well, anyway, we're moving on to Cam's Corner.
Yo, it's Cam's Corner.
Today in Cam's Corner, I wanted to talk about something really real, about dreams and goals. We actually have a caller. Let's see who's on the line.
Hello? Turn? Okay.
Okay, they look like they hung up.
Everybody's not. I guess because we so fine.
Yeah,
They're like really intimidated. Don't be intimidated, people. Call us, talk to us.
Shout out to Hamp, he lays me up. But anyway, I wanted to talk about dreams and goals today. I know a lot of y'all know people. Every time you talk to them, they say, man, I'm about to start rapping. I'm about to start this business venture. I'm about to get this clothing line, et cetera, et cetera. And then you talk to them a couple weeks later, and they still saying the same thing. That's why I want to talk about dreams and goals. If you have dreams, chase your dreams. But in order to reach a dream, you have to have goals to get to that dream, first and foremost. A lot of people feel as though something is just going to fall in their lap. It's not like that. It's just like hitting the lottery. I heard a couple of my coaches when I played football say something that was very true to me, which was, hard work seems as if it's luck. Just working hard towards whatever it is you want to get to will seem like luck, will seem like something turned into your favor, but you know that you had the leg work leading up to that. Coming from a small area, a lot of us tend to dwell on, what we haven't had and why we're in the position that we are in right now, instead of using that to fuel us to move forward in the future and really set a standard for ourselves and basically pull our family out of whatever situation we're in. That's even if you're in a good situation or a bad situation. Jay, how you feel about just setting goals, and what's something that you kind of wanted to be coming up and that you're still working towards?
Well, I mean, I definitely think it's important to have, a compass in life, have something, have a roadmap, in life. Don't just, be a drifter. Yeah. And I mean, I'm definitely one of those type of people that have a lot of things in my head that I want to do. And, but I'm trying to put it to work. Definitely being on TV, being a talk show host or something, I definitely want to do. I always wanted to do since high school. And I'm definitely trying to, kickstart my personal training business. So. And
what you doing right now? You focusing on all of those things, right?
On all of those things right now.
Exactly.
Start my business and staying on TV.
Exactly. So you got to have goals to get where you want to be in life. Dreams do come true, but a part of that dream coming true is having those goals leading up to it. I read somewhere that dream interpretation is about not taking the images we see in dreams, but as an interpretation of something else in our lives. So basically, when you dream about something or when you see something happening to you, it's meant for you to take note to it and kind of like set the stepping stones to get to that dream. Not sit back and see if it happens to you, because it's not gonna happen like that 8-hour sleep that you went through when you saw it. You just gotta keep pushing forward, have dreams. And I personally want to be somebody who's well known out here, somebody who everybody can say that he's always been the same throughout everything. And the same Cam that I know from TV is the same Cam that I know in person. If I reach out to him, he'll reach back out to me. Those are my dreams, and my dreams are to get my family out of the position that they're in and put them in a position that they're not used to the point where they refuse my help. So you got to have dreams, you got to have goals, and that's pretty much all I want to say about having dreams and goals. So.
That was so profound. Anyway, this week's talent is from London. Her name is Sammy J. She has a beautiful voice and says her style of singing is the sound of Motown.
Sammy.
Easy come, easy go, that's just how you live. Oh, take it all, but you never give. Should've known you was trouble from the first kiss. Had your eyes wide open. Why were they open? Gave you all I had and you tossed it in the trash. You tossed it in the trash, you did. To give you all my love is all I ever ask, 'cause what you don't understand is I'd catch a grenade for us, put my hand on a blade for us, I'd jump in front of the train for us. I'd do anything for us. Oh, I would go through all this pain, take a bullet straight through my brain. Yes, I would die for you, baby, but you won't do the same.
Oh, that was great, Sammy.
Okay, Sammy. Shout out to Sammy.
And make sure you all check out Sammy J's YouTube page at Oh Yeah 1989. Also, submit your talents to Jade and Cam at gmail.com and watch us every Wednesday. Now, we about to talk some ish.
Girl, let's talk about that ish.
Segment of Talk That Ish with Jade. I want to talk about, why do men become so much more attractive when they become married? I mean, you see it all the time. A man could be 300 pounds, 5'7", pimples on his face, can't dress, but as soon as he put that ring on somebody's finger, he done turned into Kobe mixed with Denzel, mixed with Boris Kojo, with that Donald Trump money. And it's not, I just don't understand. It's like, I've seen guys, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen them, through throughout my years, and you know, it's like, okay, he look a little buffer now. He look a little, you know, he's unattainable now.
Whoa.
I can't get to him no more because he's married. And I mean, a lot of women, they seek out these kind of men. You know, I'm definitely not saying it's right, but I just think that a lot of times women look at it as a challenge. You know, he's off the market basically. So it's like certain women out there want to go after guys like that. They're a challenge, you know. It's the chase. It's can I get this man to leave his wife? Can I get this man to leave his kids? Can I get this man to leave his home that he's made with his family? And that's why a lot of women just, you know, they just seek him out. And I definitely think it has something to do with he's already committed his life to one woman. So now all these other little home wreckers want to see, wow, if he committed to her, there must be something good about him. She walked down the aisle. You know, it must be something great about this man. So that's another thing. He just becomes more attractive in that sense, is that he must be a good man if somebody married him. Also, he appears more manlier. You know, he's married. He's taking care of his family. He's working. He's good with the kids. You know, he's fixing stuff around the house, as she thinks. Not that she knows. So in that sense, he just becomes like a more, just like a manly man, because surely nobody would marry a punk, right? So he must be, you know, very manly. So that's another thing. Also, you have women out there who they're not looking for obligations. They don't want to be your wifey, because they're probably not wifey material in the first place. They just a jump off. So who's gonna marry that? Well, I guess, you know, celebrities, they do it. But anyway, they don't want the obligation. So a lot of women, again, it's just a thrill of saying, you know, I'm with a married man. So if he's out there cheating on his wife, he's looking for that kind that is not looking to break up his home and not looking to come in between his wife, because he's not gonna leave his wife. That's another main point for all the jump offs and all the groupies out there. Write this down. I'm gonna wait for you to get a pen. All right. He will never leave his wife for you. Please believe it. Jot it down. Stamp it. I don't care what you do. Tat it on your leg. He's never going to leave his wife or his home or his kids for a groupie, for a jump off. Please know that. Why would he do that? If he tells you he's doing that, he probably planned on leaving her in the first place. But it's not going to be for you. Trust me.
Right.
So make sure you make a mental note of that when you're out doing your thing with him. He's not gonna leave her. But Cam, I'm gonna plug you in a little bit though. What do you think about that?
I feel like pretty much I agree with everything you said. You know, it's just the idea of knowing that he's already taken. You knowing that you can't have him, and a lot of the times, a lot of females fall for that. And yeah, it's some guys that don't do well within their relationship, within their marriage, and will step outside their marriage. I don't encourage that, but they will step outside their marriage and talk to another female, and then she wonders why he's not wanting to leave his wife for her. You know, like he's already went down the aisle and said those vows and committed himself to it. Yeah, he's sin by, you know, stepping outside of his marriage, but at the end of the day, he's not trying to jeopardize that. So right. I rock with you on that.
But anyway, again, just a little ish we talking today with Jade. But again, if you're out there, you're doing your thing with, you know, with a married man, you're not gonna be Mrs. whoever this man is. Just please know that. And although I know these men become more attractive when they put a ring on their finger, you can't reach them, you can't get them no more. You know, leave it alone. You know what I mean? He's not going to leave his wife for you. Please know that. Just talk the little ish with Jade.
I agree with that. I agree with that for real. Stop. But we're gonna roll right into calling women derogatory names. Calling women names that don't really refer to them. The first name that come right out the head is just a B. You know, how do you feel about a man calling a woman a B, Jay?
First of all, I think a man's a punk that calls a woman a B. No need for it. No way, shape, or form. I don't care what happens, unless she's trying to kill you, unless she got a shank at your temple. There's no reason to call a woman a B. I'm riding with my women.
Okay.
Full blast on this one.
But what if your homegirls call you a B? Is that cool?
Oh, shout out to my LS, my number 4 Soldier Blue. We call each other B all the time, but that's just how we do. That's just like when a black person call another person the N-word, they don't get mad about it.
So you pretty much saying it's the way you say it that makes it wrong.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Two girls, we just talking.
But the thing is though, what is your definition of a B?
It's a female dog.
Okay, so it's safe to say
that's my definition.
it's safe to say your friend calling you a female dog.
Nah.
Your H Boone cool. So both of y'all dogs.
Nah, I wouldn't say
But
that.
we the dogs.
Nah. I mean, y'all can be.
I mean,
it's
just
just the
talk
way
to
you
me.
say it. So if a white person call you the N-word, then what? Are you mad about that?
Of course I'm mad about that.
Okay, it's the same thing.
It's not the same
You can say
thing.
certain things. Women, we can say certain things to each other as far as that word is concerned. Then a man saying like, "What up, B? What up, B?" You know, you a B. You can't say that.
Nah. Not in that text. But say how you and your homegirls call each other. Be like B, please. B, what you doing? Or whatever like that.
Different.
Depending on how it says. So you would get mad if a man says it like that.
Exactly. Don't call me one, because if you call Jade London one, you gonna have a problem.
Okay, I'm peep game on this then. Okay, it's a female that you don't even know.
Okay.
Right? Y'all get into it. Mm-hmm. You call her a B. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Totally different.
What's up?
That's my homegirl. I'm calling a B my homegirl. That's just some nobody that I'm calling that, and I'm saying in the heat of the moment.
Okay, so it's cool. Like if a man talks to a girl that he sees not really worth anything and calls her a B.
But who are you to say she's worth anything? Who are you to say that? Why?
I mean, it all depends on if she jocking us. Like it's
she a B because she think you cute or something?
Nah, but what I'm saying is if she jocking us and we really not placing her on that pedestal like that, and we just dismissing her, so if we call her a B,
can't call her a woman, can't call her a girl, can't call her a heifer.
Okay, so you call a female a B if she act like one, right?
No.
But basically
depends on what's going on.
But you just said if it was a girl that you didn't know you got into it with her, you would call her a B, right?
That's just a word that's just gonna come out.
Okay, so she acting like one, right?
She may be.
Okay, so if you acting like one, we could call you.
You didn't say acting. You said I'm not putting her on that pedestal of being worth anything. Because I've been out and I've seen guys, you know, a girl have on like that's just like saying that. Wait a minute.
A phone call.
We got a phone call.
Let it be a fella. I need backup.
Better not hang up either.
I need backup.
Hello?
Hi, I want to...
Uh-oh.
Okay, so what if you... I have a question first.
What's your name first?
Oh.
Hi, Cameron. How are you? Hi, Jade. How you doing?
Hey, girl.
What's going on?
Okay, so what if do you find it okay if you're in a heated discussion with your girlfriend or somebody that you're dating and you call them out of their names? Is that okay? I mean, you know.
Hey, first and foremost, I'm going to have to rock with Jade on this. Because like she said, some things do come out in the heat of the moment. Is it right? Nah, it's not necessarily right. But sometimes these things come out, you can't control them. You just got to move through them. Maybe apologize and keep it going.
Oh, okay. So have you done that?
I mean, I have before. I can't even lie. I'm gonna keep it real. I always keep it real. But you know, I'm a man enough to admit when I'm in the wrong. So I will apologize for my wrongdoing.
Okay. All right. Well, that was my question. Guys, have a good evening.
Thank you. Keep watching.
You too.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. I mean, I don't think my girl was feeling you right then on that. You know that whole thing about you saying it because she might have thought you was cute, and now she just mad because you probably gonna call her a B.
I don't know,
and she put your socks in the darn washing machine the wrong way.
Might be a little animosity. Nah, I wouldn't call her no B for put my socks in the washing machine.
I'm just saying, but I've heard men just blatantly use that word, and they feel like, I mean, you hear it in songs, you hear it, you know, in lyrics all the time, and then a man is quick to say, well, you know, if she's not one, why is she getting offended by one? Okay, cool, you put it in the song. All right, no big deal or whatever. But like, if you just see prime example, earlier episode when a man, you know, try to holler at a woman and she's not interested, all of a sudden she's turned into a B. You know what I'm saying? That just brought you down this far because you want to call, you know, a woman a B. You know, but why do y'all feel like that's okay? Like that's an okay thing. Like it's okay for two women to call because it's two women. That's different.
Okay.
But you know, y'all, it's not cool.
I'm gonna put it out there like this. You know what I mean, ladies? I'm on your side. It's not cool for a man to call you outside of your name. Do these things happen? Yeah, they do happen. But you just gotta be man enough, if you are a man, to admit your wrongdoing. And I feel like if you could do that sincerely, I feel like it should be no serious grudge held over your head, depending on what were the terms. What the reasons were for you calling her a B. You know what I mean? Because you know sometimes these things happen. Like it could be serious. Like the female could have cheated on you. You could have came home and it was another man over there, and you felt like something was right, and you didn't see him, but you knew somebody was in the house, and then you call them that just because out of your reaction and being frustrated. Then it's different. So I don't think it's right to call a woman outside her name, but it does happen, and if it's a reason that can't be forgiven, I feel like it should be forgiven because a lot of women call each other bees.
Okay. Well, don't call me one. Shots out. He know who I'm talking to. Don't call me one. Gonna be some problems.
Oh man.
It's all good.
Hey, we appreciate y'all for calling in and you know giving it to us real on how you feel about calling women outside their names, the limitations within a relationship, talking that ish with Jay as usual, and stepping with me in my corner.
Make sure y'all tune in. Oh, wait a minute. We don't want to leave y'all yet. We got one more call to wait. Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hi, this is Shawanda. I would like to make a comment.
Hey, Shawanda.
Hey, Shawanda. How you doing?
What's going on,
I'm
Shawanda?
doing good. I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think women should call each other bees, even though they're friends or, they're playing around.
Okay.
Just like, men call each other the N-word.
I feel you.
Also, with the men calling women out their name, I don't feel like men should even use profanity towards a woman because I feel like it's disrespectful.
Right.
And it's disrespectful both ways because a woman, it's the way you carry yourself, it's your persona or whatever. I just feel like the B word shouldn't be used, period. Unless you get mad, man. If you get mad, somebody gets mad, and then, you might want to hit that B word. But I feel even to use it casually between friends, in my opinion, I wouldn't agree with that. And definitely for a man to call a female to be, oh no.
I feel you.
That's just straight up disrespect. But I enjoy the show. You guys are doing a great job.
Appreciate it, Shawanda.
Thank you, Shawanda.
You know what, Jay? I just gotta say, this is totally to the left, man. I love this, man. I love each and every one of y'all because we can all just keep it real, and just vent and get it out there in the open, tell each other how we feel about things, and maybe we can encourage some other people to call in and just give it to us real, Jay.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. But make sure y'all tune in. As always, follow me at Jade London. Follow my boy Cam.
At Cam, the number 4, capital L as in life.
And make sure y'all follow the both of us at Jade and Cam on Twitter. And next week, we'll be talking about male and female roles. Also, we'll be talking about fake it until you make it. So
man.
Make sure y'all tune in.
You don't want to miss that. Peace.
Cause she gon' speak what's on her mind. He gon' speak what's on his mind. Cause it's an Earth show. Cause it's a his and hers show. I'm calling all across the world for this his and hers show.